welcome to the Vandetta Records blog. Hey, check it out. If you look right here behind me, I have all of our social media handles. We are on all these platforms. That's Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Audio Mac. You can get all of our streams under the username right next to my name, Vandetta Music One. That's the hashtag. So for starters, thank you everybody for tuning in. This is going to become a pretty regular video blog that we're going to do. My name's Bradley Bergman. I am also the CEO of Vandetta Records here out of Dayton, Ohio. And basically what we're all about right now is we're trying to bring pride back into Dayton through music. Dayton has always had an eclectic and full music scene, and there are a whole heck of a lot of talented people out there that play, and they just never get a platform to broadcast or showcase their talent. So my buddy next to me here, Lamont, is
Yes,
to...
I am Lamont, also known as Vandetta 1988. I am the official podcaster slash interviewer so far of Vandetta Record Talent.
Yep. So what Lamont's going to do is he is going to interview bands and interview artists, and maybe we'll get a couple performances on here as we do this to kind of spread the word around. Eventually, in over due time, hopefully this pandemic goes away, and as it goes away, what I think will happen is I think live music venues will open up, and they'll be looking for a way to stream their events and to earn more revenue and to bring more people in, and that's what we're all about. So Lamont's got a little bit of allergies right now, and I know exactly what he's dealing with. It's no fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about one of your upcoming artists today, Lamont, who's coming in.
Yes.
Who might this be?
In about 4 hours, I will be interviewing Luke
Hickman?
Yes.
Right.
Luke Hickman.
Poor Lamont's been going through a lot right now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't mind him. He's been out there and he's been all over the place, just scouting around and calling people up for me. So he's been busy. But yeah, you're going to interview Luke Hickman. So for those of you that don't know or are new to the whole podcast thing here, the new thing that we're doing, Luke Hickman is a local music producer here in Dayton, Ohio, but he has some big accreditation to him. I mean, he's dealt with some really big people in the hip hop industry and has credits to working with their artists and doing songs and mastering tracks and all this. But here's the other thing. Not only does he do hip hop, he actually does his own acoustic songs. And he's going to come in, and he released a 6-song EP with us on Vandetta Records that we're now streaming on Audio Mac and SoundCloud under the hashtag Vandetta Music One. He is now doing that, and one of the cool benefits of this is he's going to come on to the show with Lamont later on today, and he's going to tell you about what his inspiration was for tracks, and he's going to talk a lot about it. He might even play something. I'm not guaranteeing that, but he might actually pick up the guitar and play something live, which I think would be super stellar. But that way we can spread the word around. And he's going to show that he's versatile. He's not only hip hop, he can also play acoustic really well and sing really well, and that's kind of what we're looking for. So real quick, Lamont, if it's okay with you, I'm going to play a teaser clip. This teaser clip is some of it's the cover artwork for Luke Hickman's debut album, and it's some music and stuff with the cover clip, and it'll show you what to look for, so you'll know what to look for if you go on to our SoundCloud page and you're interested in listening to him, or if you go on our Audio Mac page and you're interested in listening to him, or if you just want to reach out to Luke Hickman himself. But here is a teaser clip real quick, so please enjoy.
There's something there. You should probably work on making the thing a little bit wider because I can still see me.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know without a doubt, and that's going to happen. It just takes time. I mean, learning how to do all this video stuff's kind of new to me, just like it's you, Lamont. So we just have to keep working on it. But that's that. it was I did that video with an iPhone. I'm not gonna lie. So when I'm able to get some better technology and able to change some of the ratios and aspect ratio and that's what I'm working on. But I've got to learn how to do that, and I'm kind of old, so I'm not the new technology
I
as
know what
everybody
you
thinks.
mean. It took me a while to learn how to edit video on my channel too.
Yeah, it just takes time. But we're getting there. The fact of the matter is, at least we're doing it, and we're there now, and people can see what we're working on. You can't fault us for trying because that's all we really want to do. We're
Yeah,
not in
yeah.
this to be.
Back in my day, we all we had to work with was those big 5-inch floppy disks. That was
Oh my
very
God!
thing.
I remember when CD-ROMs came out. Now we're showing our age. Jesus.
I remember when I got my first PC when I graduated high school. I was amazed. Wow, a whole 5 GB hard drive. That's amazing.
Yeah, 5 gig. Yeah. I have like 3 terabyte hard drives on my computer, and it's barely enough to keep up with what I got to do. All right, so we have another artist we've been talking to, and he also has a wife. His name is Smash Adams. Now I've known Smash Adams for years. We used to do all sorts of different things. He's been in a bunch of different projects in and around Nashville and around Kentucky and all different areas. He played in a band called the Manics, and then he's played
Yes,
in Stars Never Sleep and some other things.
yes, I will be interviewing him next, not this coming Tuesday, but next Tuesday at 6 p.m. I haven't set it up yet on the schedule yet, but right now it's scheduled for next Tuesday, the
Awesome, awesome.
the 24th, I think, is next Tuesday at 6 p.m.
Oh, next Tuesday, the 24th. Excellent. Well, I was gonna ask you, Lamont. Is have you talked to him about his wife Lucy Dawn, because she also has a ton of solo stuff also that she would be interested in putting out. Just to let you know. And
Uh,
also,
not
she actually sent me an email with everything.
not yet, because I just got your thing about her this morning when I woke
Okay,
up.
okay.
So
No big deal. Well, what I'll do when I get a chance, I'll forward it to you so that way we can keep it going. But Lucy Dawn's also another very good performer. But anyways, Smash Adams has always had these just really cool songs. One of my favorite songs he released on one of his albums. It was called "Pretty Please Kill Me," and it was like it's like a cross between 50s and 60s, like rockabilly with just just intense vocal lyrics and choruses and good guitar playing, and that's what Smash Adams is all about. His whole show is like he plays with emotion, and oftentimes.
are they gonna be a feature duet?
Oh yeah, totally. That's the plan. So the big thing I want to talk to everybody about is we're going to do a Vandetta Records Winter Showcase. I mentioned it on the last video blog that I did earlier today. Now, I don't have a specific date chosen yet. Main reason being is there's certain hurdles we have to clear, and we have to practice social distancing, and we have to be safe right now.
I was
I
wondering
don't
about
want
that.
what's that?
Maybe we can start putting like a plaster glass panel on the stage in front of the audience. Like,
Well, the cool thing is if we could do it at first flight, that the musicians are going to be in a totally separate room from where the recording is actually taking place, and we'll just have cameras in on the room and the sound.
yeah, but
And so,
funny. We started doing that. Funny that would solve another problem of groupies storming the stage to attack the people to get
oh
stuff.
yeah, well, totally. I mean,
Well,
with talent like Smash Adams, what do you expect? I mean, the guy's awesome. Josh Webb too. That's going to be another one we got to get on the show. But where I was going with this is we want to have a showcase with some of these Vandetta Records artists, and we want to do it at First Flight Studios in Dayton, Ohio. Now, for those of you that aren't familiar, all you have to do is follow our Instagram feed. You'll see tons of pictures of the LCD displays at First Flight Studios. If you get on my personal Facebook page, you'll see pictures of First Flight Studios and on my Instagram and all that. The big thing is I work a lot of times as a second audio engineer there. So I get to deal with a lot of cool artists and a lot of cool people all the time, and that's one of the unique benefits of this. And what I'm going to do is we're going to have an event where we're going to bring artists in and we're going to have them play for about 30 minutes, and we're going to play some select songs, primarily acoustic. Maybe if they want some drums, we could put some drums in or something, but it's not going to be anything over the top. And it's going to be a live recording just like what we're doing now. It's going to be a video recording, and we're going to try and really, really bring it up and get people into this. So if you're in the Dayton, Ohio area right
Hey,
now,
we have a viewer. Hi,
oh yeah,
viewer.
well, click in. What do they got to say, Lamont? Is it good or bad? What are they saying?
I don't know. There's viewing it right now.
Oh,
One
okay.
viewer.
This is on the private chat channel. Let's see what we got here.
That's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, you see it right there at the top of the screen? This is one.
Uh-huh. Oh,
That's
we
how
do have a viewer. Awesome. Cool. All right. Well, cool. Listen, if you're in the Dayton, Ohio area at all, if you are the owner of a fine establishment that sells alcohol or doesn't sell alcohol, but if you want live music and you want talented live music to, bring a bigger till in for the day, or if you are a club or you are a bar and club, or if you are a live music venue, we would like to hear from you because we want to bring Vandetta Records artists to you and we want to showcase them, and we'll do a live feed from your establishment and we'll promote it.
Speaking of clubs, this coming Tuesday, I will be interviewing uh, uh,
Alicia?
Alicia. Yeah, who's promoting her big public thing at the Gator Club up in Cleveland.
Yeah, it's Canton by the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Yeah, that's a big one. They actually, Alicia and her husband, I believe they own a record store and up in Canton. And the only thing the thing that's unique about their store is you can't go there and buy like records of like real well known things. They specialize in selling CDs and records of local and Ohio based acts.
Do you have
Um,
your Do you have
yeah.
your records up
They've
there?
already approached me about that, and I'm working. I'm trying to work out the kinks on that right now, as a matter of fact. But I think that's super awesome. Just to be able to get local stuff, and maybe someday they'll put that store online. And if they put it online, you can buy, a cool CD of a Dayton artist or a record, and do that. And that's what this is all about. It's what's going to make the music industry come roaring back. Number one is people haven't been able to go out. So once they're able to go out, this is going to be absolutely huge. The other thing that's going to be really, really cool about it is the fact that there's always a hunger for something new and exciting. And rock and roll, in particular, is all about that. It's always been about you know, stand up for what you believe in, and don't change your standards and stick it to the man and all that stuff. And that's kind of what makes rock and roll cool. It's just people that listen to rock and roll generally, a lot of us have a lot in common and we all share the same stories and the same backgrounds. And hey, any of you guys that are watching this, thank you so much for your support. Your support means everything to us. Um, Anyways, the next thing I'm going to go to here real quick is I'm going to go to a video real quick. It's a quick live still of Smash Adams' upcoming album. You can stream it now at the Vandetta Music One SoundCloud page, and you can also stream it off our Audio Mac page. And here is a teaser to get you all excited. It's not his music yet because we don't actually own the rights to his music, but it's some cool background music and some imagery and stuff. But this is at least the album cover, and this will get you interested. So stand by. So again, that's with Smash Adams, and we are really looking forward to getting him in. He's an incredible performer, and everything that they're doing is incredible, and I just think it's going to be awesome. So there's a lot to look forward to. I hopefully by this spring or summer coming up, hopefully we'll be able to chart a course
Yeah.
to bring in more talent and really
Yeah,
really try to open this up.
and hopefully the COVID will be more in control so we can make public appearances too.
Yeah, I mean exactly, totally. That's how we're going to do this. The cool thing about this whole blog thing that we're running, and later on tonight when you do the Flaming Axe with Luke Hickam, that's the name of the new show that Lamont's going to kick off. It's a talking time with caffeine podcast, but it's entitled The Flaming Axe. with Lou Kickham. He's going to be on there. When he gets that started, this is going to give you an in-depth look at some local talent and what they mean about what they write, and and really give you the background on it. The cool thing is there is a lot of performers out there, but they don't share their struggle. They don't share what the writing process is. They don't talk about that. They just pump out music and people follow them, and that's not always the best way to do that. So at least this way you get to know people a little bit better and what they mean and what they're for a little bit better. And
Get inside their head and get inside their heart.
that's right, absolutely. That's what good music's all about. And here in Dayton, Ohio, the birthplace of aviation and home to the Wright brothers.
Yeah, music that makes you either laugh or cry.
Yes. Well, okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's it for this episode. We look forward to hear hearing some feedback from you. Again, all of our social handles are Vandetta Music One. Please check out all of our social channels. Please spread the word. If
So,
you
so
go ahead.
what are all our links?
Everything is under the handle Vandetta Music One. So we have Facebook, SoundCloud, Twitter, YouTube, uh, Instagram, Audio Mac, any more channels I can find. I'm probably going to put some sort of handle out there under Vandetta Music One. But ultimately, what the goal here is, at least my business plan going forward is, I want to bring people in. I do not want the rights to anybody's music. Let me make that very clear. This is not a shyster, me try to make money off your copyrights kind of thing. That's not what we're about at all.
As he
In fact, for the exact opposite, we want the artist to hold on and keep control of all their rights. We're just going to help promote it. We are basically a one-stop promotion and merchandising company for the artist. We charge absolutely nothing to go on the air and do this, and we broadcast it. And the hope is if we can get some other artists involved and get some of their fans involved, and we can start spreading this and growing it. And as it grows, everybody will start making money. That's the plan. The other thing I can tell you is if you go to the SoundCloud page, there is a donate box. If you want to leave any donations for us, any money that we make for that PayPal account is going to go right back into the label, right back into promoting artists, and right back into growing our brand. That's all it's for. We're not doing anything else. As you can hear my doggy barking in the background, he misses his dad.
Yep.
I'm both scared to see him here in a minute.
Yep. You won't see Bradley buying a new yacht on the down low.
God no. Nope. I'm all about promoting local music. Well, anyways, guys, thank you. It was a pleasure. Thank you for all of your support. Nothing but hugs and love to everybody out there that needs a hug or love. And keep on rocking and make rock great again.
And
Thank
see
you.
you in 4 hours.
Yeah.